Welcome back, one and all, to Let's Play 7th Saga. I'm Mysterious JG. I haven't played this game in a little while, but that's okay. I just finished, for those of you watching this kind of as I go along, playing Bionic Commando, and I've already started a new action Let's Play, so I thought I had better come back and got a couple of videos of that saved up, but I thought I would want to come back and upload some of this before anyone got worried that I haven't, that I don't plan to finish it. It can be an irritating game. So as a show of good faith, I'm just going to show you that I'm actually going to do it and not bowing out. Now, the last time you joined me, folks, I believe we had defeated Doros. I understand you defeated Doros. Thank you. Didn't you have that light rune? For those light days, you'll gain MP power briefly when you use the rune in battle. Now, if I were going about this game in, roughly the order you're meant to, this would be the rune that we'd have for, the least amount of time before the game... Well, let's just say before the game takes a turn. But right now, I'm going to have it for a long time, and it boosts your magic power, so it's actually pretty handy for Asuna. I didn't know you had the rune. I would like to see its power with my own eyes. Will you let me join you? Nope. I'm disappointed. Sorry, buddy. Gotta take care of some things before I can, ditch Olvan here. Hey! You don't want to ditch me, do you? No, even though we haven't done much with it, the fact that you have a vague Scottish accent, or pirate voice, or whatever you want to call it, gives you more personality than any of the other heroes. That's what I thought. Arr. Welcome to my inn. It costs 20 G to stay a night. 20 gangsters. Would you like a room? Yes. Good. Let's get a room for 20 gangsters. The journey's recorded. Come back anytime. How could we sleep with the, music playing the whole time? It never switched over to something lighter and more fun. Let's see what the town people think about the death of Doros. This is the peaceful kingdom of Bilam. Hail Doros! What have I been doing? I don't remember. But I'm covered with, sausages, and I remember that Doros cast a spell, but ... Yeah, they've all been zombified by Doros, folks. That's basically what was going on. And now they don't remember anything. Any of the sick and depraved acts that they committed for Doros' amusement. Doros, it turns out, didn't just enjoy eating children, he was also apparently a massive perv. What am I doing here? This is not my beautiful wife. This is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful wife. My God, what have I done? As the days go by. I remember the Doros cast a spell, but I don't think we're going to get much more than that. And we could go back to the harbor town and tell that lady that her brother is safe. I'm almost positive nothing happens. I did off-screen mess around a bit in harbor town, and I couldn't find anybody who said anything like, "Oh, you rescued my brother." They pretty much all said something like, "This is harbor town." Generic introducing you to what town you're in RPG chatter. Now, where do we want to go? Let me check my little map here. Hold on a second. Okay, folks, what I was doing before I decided it was time to deal with Doros was, we were heading for the magical secret cave that you can't get into without a secret password that will only be given to Olvan. Now, I don't plan on kicking Olvan out of my party, but if we were going to do it, the only fair thing to do would be to kick him out. Welcome to Pat. Oh, crap, this is the wrong town. Shoot, I came to the wrong town. Hold on, sorry. Sorry, too many towns in this game start with P. I need to go to Badal. So let's use the old wind rune again. And go to Badal. This is Badal, a nation of warriors. This is Badal, a nation of warriors. That was a female warrior, folks. You can't tell because of the armor. Alright, so there is a rune in that town. I know what we need to do to get it, but we're putting that off for just the immediate future. To go try to find the secret cave. Alright, secret cave. Let's check our map. We have gone a little too far. We need to go a little southeast of here. But yeah, there's a secret cave. I don't remember it being particularly useful or exciting, but the hell, we ought to give it a try, right? I mean, I'm only LPing this game once, folks. I have no intention of going back and beating it with other characters, so might as well check out as much as we can. That was a complete waste of a turn. And the thing ran away. So basically, I got a tiny amount of golden experience and wasted a bunch of MP. What you gonna do? This game can be exceptionally frustrating, folks. I've had a few rough patches, mostly centered around Valsu, and even more frustratingly, the cave leading to Valsu. I knew Valsu was going to be a pain, but I wasn't expecting the cave to Valsu to be as irritating as it was. But I'd say that overall this has been pretty successful, mostly because of the magic of frame skip leveling. This game is notorious for requiring you to do ludicrous amounts of leveling before you can get anywhere. And thanks to the magic of frame skip, some of that pain was reduced for us. I shouldn't be really MP capturing, it's just giving him another chance to run away before I can get the experience, but he didn't. Huzzah! S-Brain defeated. He lost big time. Alright, so the secret cave is down here someplace, I believe. Maybe it's like really hidden. Yes, it is. It's really hidden. But now we're in. Did we actually need a password to get in at all? Password had something to do with monkey having a red butt, as I recall. I hate these spiders. Hopefully I can deal with these spiders a little bit more easily now. Yeah! Irritating noises and death to everyone, although for some reason the image thing was really delayed. Okay, that was weird. But it worked. Killed a bunch of Spidex and a Sage. Nice. Ooh, and leveled up. I don't think she has any spells left to learn, so leveling up at this point on is just minor stat boosts, and that's it. So this is the secret cave, folks. The secret elf cave of... Or rather, dwarf cave. A secret elf cave, then Asuna wouldn't need Olvan. Hey, you need me. I know you do. I can see it in your eyes when we cuddle. Alright, that's enough for that. Thank you. These guys don't even have MP catchers, so... I'm just gonna have to start either using M-herbs with her, or just find other enemies to suck the magic out of. Should have attacked the other one so it wouldn't get a turn. Oh well. Hey, does she have something that restores... teleport, healing? No, I don't have the one that restores MP. Which I probably should have done that ahead of some of what I have done. Oh well. Platers. Platers lost, folks. The Platers, traditionally their motto is just win, baby, but that would be the Raiders, actually. I can't take recovery because I have too many items. Oh, that's the thing about treasure in this game. Usually just... I don't even remember what these do. Oh. Okay, good. That is useful. I don't want to talk to the chest. Going around searching all the treasure chests in this game, kind of a waste of time, because sometimes they have mimics in them, or tricks, but they never have, like... They never have, like, equipable items. It's always just, like, you know... single-use item stuff that isn't really worth getting too worried about. Yay, they're dead. Big time. Which might mean this entire cave is just a waste of time, because there's not going to be any plot stuff, just treasure that I don't really care about. And yet I can't help but feel that if I didn't go here, I would be missing out on lots of cool stuff. Yeah, I can now one-hit kill them without even winding up. Oh, you son of a bitch, he doesn't have the ability to steal his magic back. Oh, well, he also almost never uses magic, so I can't get too upset about that. Arr, I feel like half of my magic's gone. Help me, Asuna. Yeah, whatever, I can handle the magic, buddy. You just tank. What the hell does that mean? I don't know, it's an MMRPOG, whatever, the Warcraft nerds use it. Oh, okay, fine. That's great. Massively multiplayer online MMORPG. That's the yeah. I don't do that so much. If you have to pay by the month to do it, I don't really do it. Just win, baby. Just die, baby. Plater doesn't really sound all that much like Raider, does it? No, it doesn't. So this LP really hasn't been all that long, but it still kind of feels like it's been going on for forever. And, what the? It wouldn't let me go forward. I don't understand. Do I need this? Is this where I need to say some kind of password? But I was just gonna say that, after getting, not sidetracked, I shouldn't say, because they've been amongst his most well-loved and regarded Let's Plays, but Bobo the Vulture has been doing a lot of Aerobiz Supersonic, and has only just recently, it seems, picked up Castle of the Wind 2, so check that out if you are so inclined. Asuna murmured the words. Monkey has a red button. The monkey has a red bottom, oh yeah. Okay, so this is where things get all secret and crazy. Oh, nice. Sapphire. A ruby. Topaz, and there's no enemies in here. Aren't you glad you brought me along? Yeah, you know, actually, this is working out pretty good. Thanks, old man. Hey, that's not nice. Well, I mean, you know, I meant that in a respectful way, of course. Aren't you glad you brought me along? Don't you wish your boyfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your boyfriend was a freak like me? Yes, don't you? Sorry, that song's been stuck in my head since it came up in like 100 World Story LP. Firebird! Totally wasted. That's what this guy is. He's totally wasted, dude. This guy got totally blitzed. This dude whose alternate color I decided was the Black Belt Demon for a while. Right, now Black Belt Demon in Double X does have an alternate outfit where she has a red karate gi that she's barely covering her black lingerie. And just another quick apology to everybody out there who's asked me to LP Double X. I've gotten, you know, at least one personal message. People have commented on videos. Well, one guy. It's really just one guy now that I think about it. But I do feel bad because I'd like to think he's still watching my other LPs, even though I've refused the request to do Double X. But Double X just doesn't have a story. I think I will use Double X footage as the backdrop if I do any, like, status update LPs or request an LP here videos. Like, you know, one of my LPing idols, Kikoskia, would occasionally do something where he'd have footage out of a game that he hadn't LP'd and probably didn't intend to LP, and he'd talk over that about, you know, well, this is a 100 subscriber special, I'm preparing to do blah blah, please send in your request for blah blah or whatever, and yeah, Double X might be the game in which I do that. Although that would mean that those people who only tune in for my prestigious RPG LPs, I would not be able to pretend that I don't have a huge perv audience based on Rumble Roses if I did that. Oh, a trick. I had to just mention them and how irritating they are, and here comes a trick. And it's got the boss music. Is this a... I didn't mean to attack. That was a mistake. I was kind of wondering if this is a king trick or just a regular trick. I think this is just a trick. This is... No, it is a king trick. It just was doing an unusually poor job of kicking my ass. Topaz is like one of the weaker gems those things drop, and I did read in a fact that the gem they drop is somewhat random, and you can, if you want to, save state before you fight them and make sure they drop something good, but money hasn't really been much of a problem in this LP, so at this point I do believe I have for both my characters the best equipment that's available on the continent, from stores at least. And yeah, did I just say that you don't really get equipment from treasure chests? You occasionally find there are hidden items in the game, but there's no way you can find them without a fact. There's just no clues as to where they are. You just have to stumble into them. But yeah. And it raises an interesting point about the cave that I'm exploring, which is that I needed to talk to the people in that town to get the password to get by, to get those jewels. But there's no clue anywhere in the game as to where this cave is. I just know where it is because of a somebody's fact. Which means that basically you're just not really meant to get those jewels that I got. They put them in there as something that they just honestly didn't seem to expect anyone to actually be able to get. So I'm going to get out of this cave because I don't really care about the rest of that treasure. And when I get back to the surface, folks, we're going to get back to our quest, because I realize I've gone about 30 seconds over at this point. But, you know, we can deal. Yay, sprint for the door, and we're out. Alright, folks. When we come back, see? No way to know that this cave is here, and there's like no towns particularly close to here. This is like just a completely worthless backwater that happens to have a secret. Although the game is full of completely worthless backwaters that don't have secrets. Anyway, yeah, so when we come back, folks, I'm going to get going with the plot again and try to get the rest of the runes. And we have, what, 3 runes? And there are 3 more runes on this continent. Maybe we have 4 runes and there's 2 more runes on this continent. Because that mysterious land to the west we haven't been to yet houses the final rune. How many videos removed are we from getting over there, folks? You're going to have to stay tuned to find out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.